Welcome to the weekly weather briefing for Monday, May 11th, 2015. This is the National Weather Service in Spokane, Washington. Our weather pattern this week will feature several chances for showers and thunderstorms. Showers on Tuesday will be of the hit and miss variety with generally light precipitation amounts. Wednesday looks to be our best shot of widespread rain for the entire region. We can expect more scattered showers and thunderstorms Thursday through Sunday. Again, these showers will probably be the hit and miss variety. The weather pattern this week is complex, leading to lower than average confidence for precipitation forecasting. By late in the week and into the weekend, there could be significant changes to the forecast. In patterns like this, it's important to check your forecast regularly for changes. Our weather pattern the last 3 to 4 weeks has been unusually dry. This graphic shows the percent of average precipitation for the last 30 days. The northwestern United States has been one of the driest parts of the country. Eastern Washington and North Idaho have received only 10 to 40% of normal precipitation since mid-April. Many reporting stations have received less than 1/10 of an inch of rain since April 15th. Our best opportunity this week for widespread rain for the region, including the Columbia Basin and Palouse, will be on Wednesday. This graphic shows the forecast for the jet stream for Wednesday. We expect a low-pressure system to track across the region and produce a band of light to moderate rain. It looks like most of eastern Washington and North Idaho will receive 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch of rain with this system, and some spots will have the potential for a 1/2 inch or more. The jet stream for the second half of the week is expected to dive south into southern California with a low-pressure system stalling over the Golden State. This weather pattern will bring much-needed rain to drought-stricken areas of California, Nevada, and Oregon. Precipitation for Washington and North Idaho during this time frame will probably be more scattered, the hit-and-miss variety. At this time, the best chances for showers for Thursday through Sunday looks to be over the mountains of the Idaho Panhandle, southeast Washington, and the Cascades. Thunderstorms will be possible most days this week, but not everybody will experience thunder this week. The southern and central Idaho Panhandle will have the best shot for scattered thunderstorms capable of hail and heavy rain on Tuesday. It looks cool, cloudy, and rainy for Wednesday, and the potential for thunderstorms should be low. For Thursday and Friday, scattered afternoon thunderstorms will be possible over the Idaho Panhandle and the Blue Mountains. At this time, it looks like storms Thursday and Friday will be slow movers capable of heavy rain and brief hail. By the weekend, our forecast confidence becomes pretty low, but our best guess at this time would be for scattered thunderstorms over the mountains. The low-pressure system over California may not move much next week. The 8 to 14-day outlook from the Climate Prediction Center calls for above-average precipitation over the Great Basin and portions of Northern California. If this outlook holds true, it could be showery next week with above-average temperatures. The National Interagency Coordination Center released their new fire outlooks at the beginning of the month. These outlooks account for recent precipitation and fuel trends and project long-range weather forecasts to determine significant wildland fire potential. For the month of June, the hashed area over Oregon and Washington suggests an increase to above normal fire potential. Given the warm, dry spring and record-low snowpack, this outlook suggests an early arrival of the fire season this year. The outlook for July and August calls for above normal fire potential over most of Washington and all of the Idaho Panhandle. It is important to note that this graphic does not mean our region will have more fires than normal. Some type of ignition is required to start wildfires. Ignitions are often caused by lightning. If we don't have much lightning this summer, we may not have an above-average number of fires. However, the current state of our fuels and the long-range forecast for warmer than normal summer suggests the potential for an active wildfire season. In summary, the region could use a period of rainy weather, so hopefully we will get some during the next week or two. There have already been a few early season wildfires. Rain would be the best remedy to reduce our wildfire threat. The Columbia Basin and the Palouse could also use a soaking rain to lower the potential for blowing dust and bring moisture to the dryland wheat crop. Thunderstorms this week will have the potential to produce locally heavy rain and hail. Fortunately, for much of the week, the thunderstorm threat over the Cascade burn scars looks pretty low. We may see an increased potential for slow-moving thunderstorms over the Cascades by the weekend, so the burn scar areas could become more active over the weekend. So please monitor our forecast for the rest of the week for updates, and check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you for tuning in to this weekly weather briefing.